Right, Nyansapo, anopai ye Nyansapo ne saying. Exactly 1 month, 2 weeks ago, ye Nyansapo 2-3 days. 2 to 3 days and not 2.5 Nyansapo. Nina ye dedicated to assemble etu yensa frɛ nipa omo fata ebe from stakeholders e wo sa Nyansapo no ba ha ukwo yen social media handles na ya boss anse media gu ho amanfo a kire o madwen dia fa ho a kyese hi omo pa na mpanyifo ntu anamo wo ho ntie besa aka biem. The rise of unusual and uncanny indiscipline ewo yen schools. Weekendi oko Adventist Senior High School Bantama. Meme ko asanteman nti ani omo ne hye wo nti minim ho pa. Ye di wa trantwie pa. Na open school ba ko na omo ye very disciplined na ye Adventist. Ye faith based school. Na omo sori anopa na omo bom pa ya. Ye te kra we school ye te omo mpa bo na omo bo che. Tutu sa Adventist ye mfa ya asem ko. First na Adventist America ye wo kwa ho so am runabout. O de call Babrepo Junction no. Na wall first school no. But only why say obe pie free Adventist. Na yen to wall mfa ho te say yen ye no. But ye say Adventist for the omuntumi pie enko ba bia. Because omusro. Na watchi mu yankwate a. Osuani a ofe no wo second year. Ewo Adventist. Wa lodu tuo. Edi agba school, asha ne bag maba school. Na first of all, student ni obi a waji exit. Akufie na oba back no wamba as border biem. Na just exit na expire. Eno your official statement at school ne diaba. O di tuo na sene bag ma ko classroom. Ama wayi tuo no break time. Te o di be shoot na down for bako. Ye na tuo no pete ye. Na obaba kwa ote class na chi baby kura break time. On pen ho asem na wo sua de. Etuo na kwa wasa nani. Pacho mama me pictures no. Why? Na adwuma na yeye na no pay. Oko Adventist Senior High School. Asem na bo obia pusa. But eni se bo obia pusa. Because we know this has been coming for years. Student a odi tuo ahye ne bag makọ class etuo wa lodu ene wakọ wesa mani pamienu omani oba ne de wo sua de a wasi ne ti ase on ka bi nhyem say or the hospital serious empanyifo hwe say betima ma nani na saba wono te ne ba bi din akwankwa hiani wa edwen ne ho. But dear Sebi, wakofa tu abano, akofa abekana nipa mienu, baby akora ne danie. Na young boy nso police for nsekuta no. Oguswa ye home investigation. Na yebeka mo a. This is not the first time. Pacho munyi we ni free so ba ko yakata nanim. Mundi emra ne so na yen contentem. Why? I was say protect akora no nso oye a suspect no mo protecting the privacy emra ne sa na che ye kan say ye camera asem na yesu ye di so timon fa de yakata nanim no momento so abofra no akofa asem ade aba ama sese obi otene ba bi wakobo nani na de enti anopa yi so asem no mu ne se a month ago asem na ye ne yesa ka kire mo se Salaga Senior High School enkwada mienu di tu aso mo aba school mekano ha Salaga Senior High School enkwada mienu omo di tuo alodu aso mo ho aba school teacher for no kokan ya enkwada ni di tuo ni di teacher for na ti ama ya ti mu 20 school 14 years 15 years 16 years at most senior high school wa lodu tuo 16 and wadiaba enti teacher for na koka se akura wo di tuo aba school no nkura ni di tuo ni di teacher for na chi ama mu nyina adwane free school mo teacher for na headmaster nyina rabasa ya kan no ansa na we isi Ani ye kantre mo say ye kofa nipa kura betena ha. Ema nkura ne kache say dia ukọ dormitory ho a. All forms of deadly weapons nkura ne dia ba school. A egu omo bag ne omo chobox mu. Na omo kantre teacher for ne say nkebe ya omo mra routine search yanka wo ha. E wo omo dormitory na eniema e wo nkura ne ho no. Omo chen say dia omo kọ wo Taliban. Nkura no omo 14-15 years no. Materials egu omo se kan ne atu a egu nkura ne ho wo ho no nya na ye ka ye kan no mo anye ani nkura ne bi betena ha e ma ye kata omo ani mo kan se de asie no ehu because omo nua mo bi omo ne omo wo class no eniema omo de ba school no papa ne omo ame mu ni bi ofie na nkura ne bi timi yi omo se kan ekose e wa abonten Saturday no ma sa de aba omo de ba besie omo ne obi anko ye but omo de ye scaremongering say obi antumi mo omo ho afi so ntokwasi o school ho a omo ne belidi ya kasa asemu yi e de akere mo me pa cho ma me run it through before say Adventist dey ye be say your time o ho bi no ye kai Orally Senior High School dey see ye na no ade ye nkai abusuafo ya akwada akwatwe se kan de wo ne yonko prensa to adan ya ye di argument ho na ne papa woska ama obi ba wahwe ne school a wo bewie no owo ne sekan ku no kwa sekan no nye sekan a wo fa no wo kitchen e wo ne hu school ho na no ye hye mufonyini a student ne de brantine ahye o monfe enam krom ebie so akere ba ko se sekan ye hye me ho no ya metwitwa wo Orally Senior High School sekan ehye mkora ne ho we ne ye bafo no ye de woni pa ne bi no akora na timi asua se de wo obi sekan akun obi ba enche yo afi mai abosumi nsia mai enu achi monfa we nso ntoso mame 6 teenagers beat headmaster to death. I'm say yan kai stories no enkora omokobo headmaster ekun no because headmaster no aka cho so mu ye dede e wo school na chi. And this was on 18th of May 2019. Oye headmaster ewo George Bosompem enkura ne kokun no enkura no age is 16, 17, 18, 18, 19. Omokobo headmaster ekun no ewo Eastern region ama mienu dwane ye de aka ne ye che omo 1 16s beat headmaster to death ewo ho. A teacher recently ewo Volta region students eko bono because omo ye exam no omo wia omo ho teacher ni na antiase also one of them threatened to beat me. Teacher assaulted by student for preventing examination malpractice. A teacher at Christian Methodist Senior High School in Accra was attacked by students for not allowing them to cheat in exam. One of his students previously threatened to assault him if they do not allow him to cheat in the exam. Physical education teacher was ambushed after school by the student and beaten 16 September 2024 before he was rescued by residents. This is second one. Third one. Teacher beaten to pulp. Security man assaulted and stabbed with a broken bottle by students. A visual art student of Accra Senior High School has beaten his teacher to pulp for asking he and his colleagues to stop disturbing the students who were writing mock exam. He also stabbed one of the school security officers with a broken bottle after he was being tried to overpowered by them until the police came. One student. This is an account of a teacher in the school which is located in Odumase Krobo who pleaded anonymity. Edi enti na teacher ni o plead anonymity. Student ne besa bebu ni biem. Nti osuro. Third one no. Mamenko fourth one. Another teacher beaten by students for preventing examination malpractice. When so September 2024. And also a new apleku we Cremeto school. Omonso teacher ni no, omo bona ma teacher ni no da ya sabia because ye fe no water yesu to adawnyo. Omo wia wo exam teacher ni na ba begina mpomo achi omo. Omo pon akobo no. Until within 1 year Niema meka nyina enum na mabɔso yi. Senior high schools. Mamenko we so. Teacher, a student remove teacher's eye with sharp objects. Pacho teacher ni we dem say dodo na mo social media mo ho no. 3 Town SHS students stab teacher. A final year student of 3 Town Senior High School at Hedrano in the Ketu South municipality has stabbed his teacher with a sharp object on campus. John Ake Kwashi, who teaches information technology, was allegedly attacked for preventing the final year student from bullying a junior student. Me pacho me beko another one omudi broken bottle eyi nani e dey free mo na tutu mo amohwe on Facebook no mo follow the chronology of the events. After sabako ye won ani o voter region no Eastern region su teacher ni bako we ye voter region we so de ye tu nani no e dey free ho nani bako asai sa teacher ni we na o kase won nu ne ho so ko training college so be teacher no eno so ho Mamenko Kumasi. Teenagers block road to cause nuisance in Kumasi, burning cars. Kumasi again, KTI and cars clash in Kumasi, properties worth millions of cedis vandalized. Teacher beating in Central region for trying to instill discipline on campus. Just a list, you know, more. Na Diakofa we nyina aba Ghana National Association of Teachers akwa akohyiam aye meeting obeka ya 2017 ena Ghana Education Service edi directive ba say corporal punishment say ye ma akora ado ana ye bo akora wo school no ye twam ade we ye hyase abra abrofo no ba ha o mo beko nyina no ye de edi mra so say akora de Jimmy Batana koma ho. Na Bible say ye de aba na etie. Enti Ghana ye mra criminal code in 1960 act 29. Ye de shemu say obi ani wo betimi atwe aba na ne nsade abu obi. The only justification ne say wo de instill discipline ewo home in Nkora. Nti ye mra na ye 1960 no na ehjem. Say akora de wo betimi e de aba aka no. O say Section 31 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960 Act 29 provides that force or harm may be justified only on the grounds of an authority to correct a child, a servant, or other similar person for misconduct. Force used in the correction or discipline of children have, however, over the decades included corporal punishment like caning, kneeling down, spanking, etc. Enti we mu ye niema ye mra na ye di ka ye de chechem ekrono na ehyem se wontumi mu obi a the only condition abetima bu obi ne say an authority justifies on grounds of authority to correct a child, a servant obi a ne osua adwuma wo wase anase a similar person for misconduct osua adwuma wo wase na wadi obi atem waka mfidi agu odem ho anase osua de wo school na akora na koya de bi ye misconduct ayatro na wapanish no ye nyina ye fa mu bi. Enti uhu teacher ni se onamafuom kwa so ana wato wuram. Se de be ya o papa mpo ye boni wo fie no ontimi mpanish o. Single parent mame for no de ne baba school se montia ne mame. Because odo aya na ye wo ma ye ma ne ntimi ntia omo. Enei Ghana Education Service ekofa asamra ne ba 2017 no. Ene ya san hye mra in 2019 ene ya amend sa emra no. Yen Children's Protection Act no ya amendment in 2019 say afa de ontumi fa onsan kan akora bia ene no ya gibi bia de free headmaster for ho headmasters no ya gitumi bia de free omo ho nti salaga student ni twitu ana headmaster to wuram ye yi teacher fo ani they say aduru yen kasa ye student so na no na Accra Academy yonko atwese kan e de bro ni nipa obi ba ode na ba school wuti fie so oba wu adan a obi atwetuo obi ane maame mo antete ne yie wo fie no watwetuo ana obi a yentia ne fie watwetuo na school no so yentia biem because first ne yentia wo fie na nye school nti yi sa de ne free ho no enya me na no pa mi bo mitrim Ghana Education Service and a coalition of teachers And the Ghana National Association of Teachers, almost statement on the buy. The Ghana National Association of Teachers wants an immediate action to be taken by all stakeholders to address the increasing acts of indiscipline being recorded in some second cycle schools. Not condemn the act of barbarism in no uncertain terms and express regret and disappointment at the behavior of students of senior high schools that perpetrated those acts, especially in recent times. I'm saying these are people we are bringing up in our schools to manage the country in the years ahead, and they are ready to kill, maim, destroy, and it is very sad. NAT General Secretary Thomas Musa has said, we call on all like-minded bodies and groups in society to wage a campaign with us to end this blot on our national conscience and education front. We entreat the Committee of Ghana Education Forum as well as the Ministry of Education and Ghana Education Service to find an antidote to this wanton behavior in our schools. If we don't, we remain hostage in the hands of our children and we shall have ourselves to be blamed in future. Let's remember, they say procrastination is the thief of time. Time to act now. And normal list here, over 75 incidents of indiscipline by students. Ghana National Association of Teachers, over 75 in just 1 year. Kenebu Akodia Senior High School, Kumau, Mokaise student Bakuku student Bako. Ndeure Jakpa Senior High School, Savannah region, demonstration, almost she school no fa. West African Senior High School, Okaise Etrewasi, student Baku ye. Omubo Kobo Kimbu Senior High School ni Accra Technical, ATTC dia nanu esi ya, Accra Baku kwa chese kain. And Omoko Upper East Senior High School, protest almost seize student mobile phone teachers no. Am I no student ne kobugu sa teacher ni so bono. Say, yes, yemfa mobile phone school teacher ni naje. Salaga Senior High School, 20 students came there with guns. 20 of them were arrested. 2 students came with guns. 20 were arrested after a free-for-all fight. Chiana Senior High School, 8 female students in the Upper East region were caught on video insulting the president. Mokai. 1 year, over 75 were recorded incidents. And Mr. Asare Menako, who was assaulted by a group of candidates, he was supervising an Accra Academy exam. Mokai. He was beaten to death. Accra Academy was supervising exam as an invigilator. Omo pon yomo ko che ne bono. Me de we be kan ho a, omo si owu ye after injuries he sustained. Ye kan niam we nyina ye kai ko. Ye kai. Na the first statement no. Muma me coalition of teachers edie no. Coalition of teachers omo so akohia mu wo Keta. Teacher unions call for urgent solution to address indiscipline in senior high schools. Keta, where February 26, 2025, teacher for union last 2 months. The Ghana National Association of Teachers and the Coalition of Concerned Teachers have sounded an alarm on the growing indiscipline in senior high schools nationwide and called for urgent redress to the issue. They said recent reports of indiscipline and violence in the senior high schools were alarming and required an immediate attention from stakeholders. The chairman of the teacher union in the Akachi South municipality in the Volta region, in a phone interview with the Ghana News Agency, emphasized that the growing indiscipline in the senior high school was a threat to national education system and the future of our youth. Oma call it on the Ministry of Education, say omumrem. Not again. Ahana yemedeno. Or say as a nation, character and conscience, we have lost it. We are now training people with knowledge, but for their character and conscience, we have lost it. If care is not taken, we will all be in trouble in the coming years. This is something that policymakers must take serious, not. He attributed the decline in discipline to the weakening of authority within schools, particularly the diminished role of head teachers and teachers in maintaining order. He recalled a time when head teachers were empowered to enforce discipline and parents actively collaborated with schools to correct their children's behavior. When I was in elementary school, the head teacher was so empowered that no student could misbehave in school. Parents could even come to the schools and report their wards to the teachers. Teachers at that time were empowered. Today, teachers have been disabled. There are instances where when things happen at school, the children will go and inform their parents and they will come to the school to beat up the teacher. So when things happen, the teachers cannot talk because when they do, is either the students or the parents will come after you. Musa emphasized the need for collective efforts to restore discipline and moral values in schools. And Ose, ye tete ye mano with abrofon tete na ye benya hon punishment. He said ye ne US akora twitu no ko school okọ boni pabom 10. Eno na ye di abaha. And obia so attribute to say PTA ye gu no. Say PTA phone to me kwatena school mo enko hyehyɛ mra. First and ye ko PTA meeting now ya akora wo ye bone a na wusuro because ye kwa akote wo to akyerɛ wo maame. Say ye bo ba na instances are why enti a ye bo no. And the PTA anything agu teacher for no ye omuni power biem. Me say ye said that the 2.5 days etna ha e kan asem we teacher for ni be free ba me say they don't have power. Emra ne say wo obe punish no first na directive say they act a law. Wo punish akora na de aba na wo bu mra ye do ko police station teacher ni o. Inti de ye list 2025 nko a ye ku bi ni atwituo nkora mienu ana miensa atwituo ko school. Na nkora ne bi aka kire ye say niam e wo mo dem nya sa bi ni cha person no kora o. Because teacher need to mean kohokra sa ukobo search na wabu akora no. Edi emra ne ba ye trim a ye say teacher for ye empower mu biem. Die ne ba ye trim. Edi esuatra na abaga na for ye trim a ye emra say no ye duru abrofo ye kwan enuru abrofo but ye adwen duru abrofo. Ye nsuo nuru abrofo but ye adwen duru abrofo. Ye development na enuru abrofo but ya dwene de ye hu ne say ye ma no obi akwa breachi aba o de ne ba to school ha enti o do nsakọ kana you teacher what are you there you be my child o kokeka brofo agu so ho enti no ye ne ye ntisen mra no ne ye ne abrofo ne nya pe teacher ni bia ntimi mfa ne nsan kan kora o no umu nkotodwe ne obi bia friend say wudua mako udi bone wo class na ye bone e bro so o do nsa si form na o na hwe wiem ya mfamu a ye nyina ye fam 6 form 4 form. And then you say, reasonably, Sabre no nanya headmaster bia no obebo kwa reasonably. Because ya tete omu training college in tete papa. And then sa teacher for no nyina after 30 years, yet 1 year kai omo say teacher ni we do aboa me. E die pa na aba ye trimu a. Say yen student ni powerful than teachers. E die ma makan na no pa me bo me trimu dia. E na woka. Over 78 incident ye ku teacher for ye tu biani adan ya ankora ne so ma anwia e wo exam hey Ghana mo hwe ni ye na te say ye future no enche bia be ensem first na the last resort to school we akora boni se ne ka se wo go school ne ye bo school ni di na teacher for bi omo ho omani adin a wo ankasa wo be fie no wa reform enti ye nua mo wo abruchi no na omo de omo maba Ghana SS Jesus ni SS say ye mechire omu nyansa na obe free ha no aya akora foforo ene Ghana secondary school ene mema de na make omu kuta mpentoa ne sekan yo ema no so de me de omo betena ha ma omo ka de omo ye omu pia bonten a ene no enya asem ketwa ye ka asem wi salaga de ba ye fine student no ye de ne court ye fine ne 1200 so this 2 hour school abobagum 2200 12 million. First no nka won fa tuo ni nko school because ye betwa umpre bia na adwen kura da utrim say ye aba bedu nam sew no tuo no kura won fa nko na wo de sekan akona ye behwa wo chop box Friday night and Saturday morning ye be ye inspection na house master and house mistress si ho a wan kasa no milo kan kura milo konko kura wo twa so a eye dangerous no wusuro se obegyanum ade na esi a teacher for say omuntumi biem omo send a message they have told us they are powerless emra no so na makan a kire wo no teacher ni wo bo akora anya school ni e punish you wo bu Ghana mra akora so bo dia so ye minor. We have to be very serious. Stakeholders ni GS as soon as possible. Se mo be hia na corporal punishment no mo change mra ne kakra bi na still awo ama reasonable proportion of punishment ado. And now this kind of akora so onkodo a teacher ni no pa opia bonten na akwa frɛ ne maame aba dia ne maame beba yenko an ye do ye ma nti nkra ye tete omo no omo ku ye fie omo ku teacher for akora timi di tuo ahye ne ho aba school atra security aba class atwi tuo no wo de first ne kora obetimi di awuram na se wo beyi tuo wo class na headmaster Mr. Jamfi benyaw ana mase oseyantwi benyaw atwi tuo na new headmaster ho house master no wo ho no kra ne entra ne jiminsuo no entra ne ye fe ne jiminsuo ye de no se won te se wo di tuo ana watwe se kan wo class ene ofre wo papa ne wo mame na towuram wajai school watwe tuo urade nyankopon se kan kra untimi ntwe knife se watwe wo obi so ne yenko kantre no adai media men support o na te se omo support omo research in support coalition of teachers PTA for amugu no omo support o se ya ye power free teacher for house say bibia police station akra ye bone a police station ye call say minor ndi nkra na nya freedom teacher for nkra 90 mi kabo no mabu teacher ku no enkasa kro no school na agu because teacher for no mo ho no omo no first ni ye hu teacher ni na wo hwe na batia oba na wo kobu ni colleague kuna o de mentor begu so anopa na wo beti 3 first 3 wo beti se anya wo he wo bo mu colleague nko wajai school no wajai wo de wonsa ka mu colleague teacher ede na yesi ase kan esi yesu atra minim de okofa asa amra ba ya GS for say ye mpanishi nkura ya ge power free headmaster ho because dia na headmaster bi bu nkura ku wo mo sen headmaster say na bu nkura ku wo mo e wo krum ha ye research ne ho ye maamefo bi asori na siatra ba omutim a o makọ reporto menka say na eye. But the justification was that it was a good system, a training nipa bebre mo musu Nyansa won't mean compared to 75 incidents in 1 year, including loaded gun in dormitory. Oh, Ghana.